What's on Southern Ostrobothnia? I'm Mark Wiltshire.
Hey, and I'm Glenn Murray.
And in each episode we highlight some of the interesting events and activities taking place across the region of Lapua in the coming month. There'll be lots of info, but don't worry, we've made the notes as usual, and we'll include all the links in a separate blog post at NordicExplorerProductions.com. Last episode, Glenn had all sorts of trouble with bright sunshine coming through the window. It's quite bright again today, but we've also been hit with some sub-zero temperatures. It was minus 10 again this morning. I can't believe it's come back. Anyway, enough of our problems. Let's have a look at some of the events coming up in April. Glenn, why don't you tell us about the first event that you found?
The first event I found, it's actually a motor show, and at the same time there's also a Jokis race in the same area on the same day. So it's kind of like a motorsport happening within the Lapua area.
Okay.
The Paturuna Arena in Lapua will be holding the Lapua Motor Show, and that will be on the Saturday, April the 9th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the main event that we wanted to look at today, but I found another event that's happened to be a motorsport event in the same area at the same day. So
okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I thought I'd throw it in there.
Yeah.
So this will be held for the first time in Lappajärvi in Lapua, and it's kind of nice that we're starting to diversify, and the outer reach communities within the Southern Ostrobothnian region are starting to bring on and get some more serious events to bring us, into the further outlying communities within the Southern Ostrobothnian region, which is quite a nice. It's nice to get out of Seinäjoki every now and then, and see a bit more of our Lapua. The organising body of this is Vintage Car Club RU. It's a show for vintage car enthusiasts. So if you bring your car, you can bring your car, show it there. I'm not sure about it. If you want to have, we'll put the details in the descriptions all over the place where we usually put them. And
when you say vintage cars, is my 15-year-old Citroen C3? No.
Okay.
No. More vintage than that.
Yeah, a bit more vintage than that one. Yeah.
But is there info on Facebook?
There was a Facebook event. Yes. Events have been a little more scarce on detail in the past month or so, but yeah, you can find stuff like phone numbers and that in the links and stuff that we'll provide at the end of the show.
Okay.
It's happening the same weekend as tuningkauppa.com's Jokis race is happening.
Okay.
It's at the same time, same town, and different event though. Yeah. Different area.
Different venue.
Yeah, venue. Yeah. It's held at 10 a.m. in Lapua at the Dalkari Arena.
Yeah.
Which is another one in Lapua. This will be the first spring Jokis race of 2022.
Because we mentioned the Jokis race in last autumn, and that was on asphalt.
Yeah.
And I know that I've seen my friend Emilia racing on ice during the winter because she's just a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But this is the first one sort of back in springtime.
Yeah, this is the first springtime one. So it looks like it's on at Lapua the 9th of April, and it turns into motorsport heaven enthusiasts.
Yeah.
It's like a haven on that weekend for motorsport enthusiasts, because if you want to go to a car show, you've got a car show at one arena, and then the second arena you can just go and check out the actual racing. Which is quite cool for people who don't who like their motorsport and stuff. So you can. There wasn't any info that I could find at prices and that, because like I said, there seems to be a lack of information out there at the moment about stuff. But going to these events and just going to the Facebook links that we have that we can post, you can find out hopefully more information closer to the date, and they might put some stuff up then. But other than that, I would expect that you should be able to buy tickets at the door, like most of these.
So we'll put the links to the race and the show in the blog post.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. true to form, I'm going to talk football to start with. For starters, SJK Seinäjoki have got their first Veikkaus Liiga games coming up. The first one is on Saturday, the 2nd of April at 5 o'clock, and then the second one at the 8th of April, Friday at 6 o'clock in the evening. Both home games at Oma Aspe Stadion. On Saturday the 2nd, they've got a home game against HIFK Helsinki, and there's going to be some pre-match activities and marching to the stadium from the fans, and there's this area outside the stadium. They're going to have some kind of entertainment and events.
Is that the new built stage arena area
exactly,
for bands and that?
Yeah.
So there's going to be a band or something?
I'm not sure exactly what's going on beforehand. There's going to be someone playing music and comedy, I think, in the bar afterwards. But there's stuff going on outside before the game, and that's something I know the club is looking to do this year.
I really hope so, because every time I go to a game, like if I went to some sort of football match, rugby league match, anything in Australia, there'd be stuff going on before it, after it, during it, and like hours after it, there'd still be stuff going on. Whereas here, it seems to be, you go just before the game starts and you leave straight away.
But that's the football culture I'm used to as well. Like in the UK, you go to the pub beforehand, but then you rock up at the game 15 minutes before and you leave after and head straight back to the pub.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like when you come off a win or something, why would you want to just go home?
Well, this is true, yeah, and I hope that tomorrow we're going to start with a win, and then we can all head into the bar afterwards and talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's Saturday the 2nd, and then Friday the 8th, the visitors are the current Veikkaus Liiga champions, HJK Helsinki. So two clubs coming up from Helsinki, both have good travelling support, so it should be nice and noisy. And the tickets for the game start at €15. So there's a couple of the stands where tickets are €15, which is pretty good value, really. And the season tickets are like 150, I think 140 for the whole season. So it's not bad value. The website sjk.fi. But there's a reason I'm wearing this pink scarf today, and if you're listening and not watching, then check out the video and you can see my pink scarf. And that's because another local team, FC Apollo, are playing against KPV Kokkola in the Suomen Cup, and Kokkola are in the 6th division, and they're playing against Kokkola, who are Apollo are in the 6th division, and Kokkola are in the 1st, so one below the Veikkaus Liiga. So it's quite a big jump. This game is on Saturday the 9th of April at 7 o'clock inside at the Wolfsburg Arena, and Apollo is a local club, like playing in the 6th, and it's a decent level of football that also provides a place for some of the former professional players to carry on playing when they've retired. They also do a lot of work to raise money for charity. The first year they were formed 6-7 years ago, they raised money for breast cancer charities. I believe this year they're doing something for UNICEF, and possibly with the Ukrainian crisis in mind as well. So they're kind of worth getting behind. They're playing this game in the 3rd round of the Suomen Cup, and you can find more information on the Facebook page Apollo FI. So there'll be details there. Also, I did an interview for the Explore Finland radio show in 2015 when the club was just being formed. So you can find Apollo FC and Finland's Pink Revolution there, and I'll put the link there in the notes as well.
All right.
But what have you got next?
Well, we're back to that springtime of year again, and Circus Tähti is on the rounds again.
Yeah, okay. It's like comes around every
springtime. It's multiple locations. For our listeners in Pohjanmaa, we've got a couple listed here for you guys. We've got the 16th of April 2022. It'll be at the Kauhajoki Urheilukeskus parking area, so in the Kenttätie area, and it'll be at 5 p.m. On the 17th of April at Mossadalen Kenta in Narpes, for those guys out in the Pohjanmaan coast out there, from 4 p.m. Sorry, and the 25th of April at Ala Asten Kenta in Laihia at 6 p.m. They will be performing there as well. They seem to be the more outskirts lying areas of like around Ilmajoki and all that area. And I think they're moving in later on in the month, maybe next month.
Yeah,
they're moving into our area. So they're starting in the outer reaches and in a little bit in Pokyamma. It's described as a fast-paced, diverse, family-friendly show with acts performed by Finnish experts and performers, but also will include like world-class artists from all over Europe actually. The show will include like animal acts, fire, juggling, aerial acrobatics, clown shows. You know, what's the circus without a clown? You know, it's definitely a good place to take the kids, especially after a bit of a long lockdown. You know, let's hope Corona, it just stays at bay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and there's no more pop-ups. There'll be a rare American cars on display at the circus ground with limited edition 007 Kenworth. I always thought a Kenworth was a Kenworth truck.
Okay.
So I don't know what a 007 Kenworth is.
We have to get yourself along to the circus to find out.
Yeah, but Kenworth in Australia and America is a truck, like a truck, big Western style like thing, massive things. Yeah. Anyway, with Californian chase cars and that, whatever that is, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, you're definitely talking to the wrong guy here when it comes to cars.
You know, I don't know what any of that is either, to be honest. It's just there. You wouldn't expect it to be like a car show to be at a circus. So
we've been talking about how cold it is. So how's it going to be at the circus?
Oh, I think it'll be all right because every year I go there. I've been there maybe twice, once in Ilmajoki and once in Seinäjoki here, and they actually have a heated tent.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the tent's quite heated. The program runs for about 2 hours. That includes like drink breaks and you know, whatever. I think there's one break in there to go and get something to drink, go to the toilet, whatever. The event's suitable for the whole family, which is great because, you know, the more family-friendly events there are, the better. But you don't usually see a lot of family-friendly events happening. You know, more that are more focused on kids, you know, but that everybody can enjoy. So yeah, tickets can be bought 1 hour prior to the show on the day from the ticket office or from Ticketmaster in advance. The better box tickets are €26 for an adult and €22 for a child.
Yeah, they kind of around the outside of the ring. They have these little private boxes.
These little private boxes are right up against the ring, and you're more likely to be involved in the show if you buy the more expensive tickets. The clown will come up and say, "Come in and help me out." You know what I mean?
Squirt you with water or something like that.
But like, so if you want your children to like have a bit more of an experience, you want to be in those boxes because that's where they'll ask for you to, you know, come and join the show or, you know, do something.
Those are slightly more expensive.
They are, yeah, but the regular seats are further back and they're like up against the tent wall in like a, you know, like a amphitheatre type style. And the adult tickets are €23 and the children's tickets are €19 for that. The website is www.circus.fi.
Yeah.
Other links are at ticketmaster.fi and they can all be found in the blog post and the description of our videos. So what's going on now, mate?
Right, I found a museum exhibition, but one with a difference, which I think some of our listeners
It's always different with you.
No, this is definitely different. So this is called 543210 at... it's called 543210 Koskenkorva Museolla, which basically means 543210 at Koskenkorva Museum. And it's at the Koskenkorvan Tähti. So this is the museum about Koskenkorva vodka.
Yeah.
This event is taking place on Tuesday the 5th of April from 10 in the morning till 7 in the evening. And you remember our friend Jarkko from Tähti came on in summer 2021 to introduce his sauna evenings that they were doing. But at the same place they've got this museum. And this event is to commemorate 90 years since the end of prohibition in Finland. So it's a museum exhibition plus alcohol. So let me explain the name. First of all, 5-4 is the 5th of April, the date next Tuesday. 3-2 refers to 1932, the year that Prohibition ended 90 years ago. And 10 or 10 is 10 a.m. the time the event starts. I tell you what, I think it's got a lot. Exactly.
What the hell?
So, but it's open all day, so you don't
Koskenkorva from 10 a.m.
Exactly, yeah. But you don't have to start drinking at 10 a.m. They will be selling booze in the museum bar, along with various kind of Koskenkorva mixer drinks and non-alcoholic drinks and things like that.
Yeah.
But they'll also be offering bowls of barley porridge and fresh coffee and things like that.
Just so you can keep going from 10 a.m. till 10 a.m.
Yeah, but it's quite interesting exhibition there in the museum of the history of kind of bootlegging and moonshine and sort of the history also of the branding of Koskenkorva as a vodka. So it's free entry to the museum, but then drinks are available to buy there, and I've seen a couple of things on social media, little kind of souvenirs of the day that you can buy as well. So the link is tratteri.fi, and again it's in the blog post, the full link to the event. And it's another place where I visited with the Explore Finland podcast, and I called this episode Distilling Moonshine, Finland's Prohibition Era and Koskenkorva Vodka. So there'll be a link for that one as well.
Remember, buy Finnish vodka. The best El Primo there is.
Yeah, but let's also say enjoy it responsibly.
Yes, definitely.
What's your final event today, Glenn?
My final event is a music event. It's actually a Vappu Bileet, which means, what is it, May 1st celebration.
Yeah, May Day celebration.
Yeah, exactly. It's at Kivitippu. Our friends at Kivitippu Hotel in Lappajärvi, these guys seem to always have something going on. It's a good place to be if you live around the area. I didn't realise they were holding so much, but every month there's at least a handful of stuff.
That's
so
true.
if you ever want to do something and get away, or you want to check out Lappajärvi, which is a beautiful lake area, so much to do in summer, so much to do in winter, and Kivitippu always has a handful of things going on. So
nice hotel right there on the lake.
Yeah. They got everything. So it's Saturday the 30th of April, obviously, because
I see you there, sort of.
Yeah.
Just before May Day starts.
Yeah, of course. They're going into it. They're doing the midnight ring in of it. It starts at 9 p.m. about. It's a May Day party that will be played by the Portion Boys, Pussy and Ansi and DJ K. What is it? Ice K.
Okay. The old men shrug their shoulders.
The party will bring in the May Day 1st celebrations, starting obviously at May 1st at midnight to ring in the new,
New
Labor Day.
Summer season or something like that, I suppose, isn't it?
Labor Day. But be warned, May 1st is usually a day where it snows.
It can snow, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Our friends Murray and Jules, they used to arrange a May Day picnic back in the day, and so many times it got moved indoors because it was snowing or windy or whatever. I think I remember 2 warm Vappu days in 14 years I've been here, so yeah.
Yeah, same here.
So actually going out the night before and celebrating indoors is probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly. Hotel stays, I guess, are available if you live far away, from the event area, or simply if you don't want to drive home and you want to party into the very early hours of the morning.
And if you've been partying hard, then you shouldn't be driving.
You shouldn't be driving. You should be not sleeping outside, because like we said, it could be snowing and you might get hypothermia.
That is true.
Tickets info can be found at Kivitippu Hotel reception or at the link below at lipu.fi. The price in advance is €1 with a fee of, €1. I wish. €18 with a fee of €1.
Not €1 with a fee of 18.
That's a bit odd, isn't it? So all from the door for €23. Ticket packages are available at €74. Now,
so that's for the hotel room, I guess, as well.
I'm not exactly sure what that entails.
Okay.
There was a little, like I said, they say, oh, there's packages, it's this much, and then you're like, oh, Okay, but what? What for? Is it a hotel room? Is it for like 30 people?
It would make sense that you know, a ticket for the event and a night in the hotel per person 74.
It says ticket packages.
Yeah,
It didn't really say anything about
Okay.
hotel stays. So I'm assuming it could be for 10 people.
Yeah.
It could be a hotel stay, but it was really ambiguous. This is the thing. Finnish businesses, please stop with the ambiguity. Please,
Just tell us what we need to know.
If there's €74 for something, it's not that hard to say €74 for 10 people or €74 for 2 tickets and a hotel room.
Yeah.
It's 3 extra words. It's not that difficult. Come on, guys.
So I guess they should contact the hotel or look at the website for more information.
Yeah, lippu.feed /artist/hotel Kivitippu.
Yeah, okay. Good
And
stuff.
it'll be put everywhere else. You'll be able to find it.
My final event is also a concert, but it's a family concert. This is TiTi Nalle, TiTi Bear, who is beloved of Finnish children, and they have a show called Nähdään, Taas concert in Ilmajoki, Halli. So this name translates as TiTi Nalle See You Again concert. It's on Saturday the 23rd of April at 4 o'clock in the afternoon at Ilmajoki Halli. It's also like the sports hall in Ilmajoki. This concert was moved from the 27th of February, so I guess the original tickets still stand.
Yeah.
So you can attend with those. Or, you know, if it's the first time you've heard about it, as it was for me, then buy your tickets and get along there. They advertise it as suitable for all ages.
Mark's right up there. With
Now,
those all
yes,
ages.
this is the thing. I suspect that some parents are thinking, yeah, it's suitable for my kids and I will tolerate it because it will entertain my kids for a while. The show promises songs, dances and an interesting story.
So you're saying that you and Evie can't go to that?
No, I think that it's just a little bit beyond me and Evie. It lasts for 1 hour and it's followed by teddy bear hugs for anyone that wants one. Oh, maybe I will head down there then.
Yeah.
I fancy a teddy bear hug.
Maybe rather than you take Evie might take you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can buy tickets in advance from Ilmajoki Halli at the cafe or the cash desk, or you can order them online from Ticketmaster. They're €20.50 per ticket, or you can get a family ticket for €66 for 2 adults and 2 kids. That's not bad value in that sense. Children under 1 year are free of charge. Children under 1 year don't really know that much about what's going on around them.
If you pay money to have an infant who's just been born go there, you...
But I think it's fair to say this month we found a real variety of stuff. Some of the months we've been struggling a bit to find much different to do.
That's
but
because
it's been a good month.
This is because, you know, it's the sun's coming back out.
Yeah,
You know,
and it's the people know that's the
What is
time
it,
of
like
year.
5 o'clock now and the sun's still up? Geez,
Yeah.
if this was 5 o'clock, it would have been sunset, I don't know, 3-4 hours ago.
Yeah,
if it
that's
was
true.
winter.
A couple of months ago. That's
Yeah.
true. So the website here is titinalle.fi, and again, there's a link in the post to that and to the Ticketmaster link as well.
So that's all we have for this episode. Thanks for joining us. Please press subscribe wherever you found us. Remember, links to these events can be listed in the blog post and the episode description. You'll find links to the blog post in the description of the podcast and the video description.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Plus, all the details for the events that we've discussed today. The easiest place to find us is NordicExplorerProductions.com, where we have links to previous episodes and to our social media profiles. That said, you can find me, Mark Wiltshire, or Explore Finland on Facebook or Instagram.
And me, Glenn, as the Nordic Tourist on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts about the show, and we'd also love to hear about any events that are coming up in Southern Ostrobothnia. So reach out to us via our website or via social media, I guess. But until next episode, to all you eteläpohjalaiset, moro!
Heippa!